Welcome to Enki, Tales from the Past. I am Ninki and arrived to your planet several thousand years ago. I arrived on Enki's mission, sent by Nibiru's great architect and supreme leader, Anu. We came with peaceful intentions and urgent missions. However, as often happens to Nibiruans, the agenda became increasingly complex, especially after Enlil's intervention. You now know me as Lady Danu of Athala since my role in the Pleiadian paradox was revealed. I am a watcher and caretaker for this planet, and am working towards your liberation from a grim future. Sharing Enki, tales from the past with your fellow Earthlings is no small feat. It's like sending a message across the cosmos, hoping it finds a receptive ear. So here's my plea to you. If you found even a smidgen of entertainment, inspiration, or intrigue in our tales, help me spread the cosmic word. Also, be sure to visit Amazon Bookstore if you are interested in reliving our history through Mário Portela's novel recently published, Enki, The Beginning, Book 1. Enjoy the show.
This is Enki, Tales from the Past. This audio drama is authored, edited, and produced by Mário Portela.
The weight of the impending departure hung heavy in the air as I made my way through the winding corridors of the megaship. My thoughts were a tempest, swirling with the implications of the choice that lay before us. The Anunnaki, once united in purpose, now stood divided. I found Enki in his private quarters, his eyes fixed on a holographic display of Earth. The blue-green orb rotated slowly, a silent reminder of the world we had called home for so long. "Enki, my love," I said softly, placing a hand on his shoulder. "We need to talk." He turned to face me, his expression a mix of weariness and resolve.
"I know what you're going to say, Ninki, about Inanna and Marduk."
I nodded, taking a seat beside him. "They've made their decision, haven't they? To stay behind on Earth?" Enki sighed, his gaze distant.
"Yes. And they're not alone. A small group of our people, no more than 15, have chosen to remain as well. They've built lives here, started families. Inanna herself was born on this world. For them, Earth is home."
I absorbed his words, feeling a bittersweet ache in my heart. "I understand their choice, truly I do. But the risks, Enki, the dangers they may face." He took my hand, his touch a familiar comfort.
"I know, my love, but we must trust in their strength and resilience. Inanna and Marduk are no longer children. They are leaders in their own right, capable of guiding and protecting those who stay."
I leaned into him, drawing strength from his presence. "You're right, of course. It's just the thought of leaving them behind, of saying goodbye." Enki wrapped an arm around me, his voice gentle.
"It won't be forever, Ninki. One day, when the time is right, we will return. Until then, we must have faith in the path they've chosen."
Dam'khe Shu-Ta, Dam'khe Shu-Ta.
We sat in silence for a long moment, each of us lost in our own thoughts. Finally, I straightened, a new resolve settling over me. "I need to speak with Inanna," I said, rising to my feet. "She deserves to hear this from me directly." Enki nodded, a flicker of pride in his eyes.
Go to her, Ninki. Give her our love and your blessing.
With a final squeeze of his hand, I made my way to the ship's communication center. My second in command, Neferkapta, looked up as I entered.
Lady Danu,
She said, bowing her head respectfully.
how may I assist you?
"I need to contact Inanna on Babylon as soon as possible," I replied, my voice steady despite the emotions roiling within me. "Can you establish a secure link?" Neferkapta's fingers flew over the console, her brow furrowed in concentration.
One moment, my lady. There, the connection is open. Princess Inanna is responding.
I stepped forward, my heart racing as Inanna's face materialized on the view screen. Her eyes widened in surprise, then softened with warmth.
Mother,
She said, her voice rich with affection.
I wasn't expecting...
I held up a hand, my smile tinged with sadness. "I know, my daughter, and I know the choice you've made, to remain on Earth with Marduk and the others." Inanna's expression turned solemn, a flicker of uncertainty in her eyes.
Are you angry with me, Mom? For choosing this path?
I shook my head, my love for her swelling in my chest. "No, Inanna. I could never be angry with you for following your heart. Your father and I support your decision, even if it means saying goodbye." Relief washed over her features with this huge, gorgeous smile, followed by a glimmer of determination.
Thank you, Mother. I promise we will honor the Pleiadian Treaty. The advanced technologies, the Anunnaki lore, all of it will be sealed away, entrusted to the Igigi for safekeeping. We will live as the humans do, with only the basic tools for survival.
I nodded, pride mingling with the ache of impending loss. "I know you will, Inanna. You have grown into a wise and capable leader. Earth could ask for no better guardian." She smiled then, a radiant expression that reminded me so much of her father. "Will you come to see us, Inanna, before the megaship departs? I don't want our last moments together to be like this, separated by a screen." Not this time. I felt tears prick at the corners of my eyes, the weight of our impending separation crashing over me anew.
Of course, Mom. I will come to the floating island to hold you in my arms one last time. So glad you asked it.
Inanna's own eyes glistened with unshed tears, her voice thick with emotion.
I will make the arrangements, Mother, and thank you for everything.
The screen went dark, leaving me alone with the silence and the weight of all that was to come. I drew in a shaky breath, steeling myself for the farewell that lay ahead. One last embrace, one final moment with the children I had watched grow into heroes. It was a bittersweet gift, but one I would cherish for all the long years to come. With a heavy heart and a flicker of hope, I turned to make my own preparations. The last goodbye awaited, a poignant chapter in the saga of our intertwined lives. Nibiruans say that the only goodbye worth having is a departure in peace, tranquility, and serenity. A Dam'khe Shu-Ta.
Dam'khe Shu-Ta, Inanna, Dam'khe Dam'khe Shu-Ta Inanna, Dam'khe Shu-Ta Inanna, Dam'khe Shu-Ta Inanna, Dam'khe Shu-Ta Inanna. Ludzisz tu Ninki, taka czuć nam bantumu. Dam'khe Shu-Ta, enki ya sushe denki kashe, cirini dilimu cestu, cirini dilimu, cirini dilimu.
This is Enki, Tales from the Past. This audio drama is authored, edited, and produced by Mário Portela.